It's rolling.
It's rolling.
Action. Oh. I don't know, I'm awkward now. What now? Oh. What up, Metagang? This is Sky, and today we're doing a deck profile of the Appliancers. Just came out in Battles of Legend Armageddon, and it's a great, fun, machine link deck. I love machine decks, so we're going to start rolling in. So with the main deck, we're going to kick in with 1s, 2s, and 3s of like I usually do. We're winning 1 Dino Wrestler Triceratops. Because the way I have this set up is more like field control. You summon it and you get rid of opponent's special summon monster. It's really good. And then we're playing 2 Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju, because it's a fucking Kaiju. And then we're playing 2 Ash Blossom, because it's Ash, and 2 Formid Skipper, because all the most of the Appliancers are Link 1 monsters, and the ability for this to copy their names, so you could start popping the Appliancers off of your hands to spam the board. It's just great. Now going on for the actual Appliancer lineup, we're playing 3 of each of the main deck ones, starting with the Battle Trap being Breaker Buckle. Breaker Buckle is the only water main deck Appliancer. It's a 0 attack, 0 defense. You can pitch it from your hand to protect an Appliancer from battle, and it can banish yourself from the graveyard to protect an Appliancer by card effect. What you mainly care about is that it's a level 1 machine with less than 1,000 attack. Next, we're dropping into 3 copies of Appliancer Copy Boykle. Copy Boykle here, it will reveal itself, copy the name of any Appliancer on field, and then it will special summon itself. If it's in graveyard, you can target an Appliancer you already have on field, banish it, and summon a monster with the same name from your hand or graveyard. Socket Roll. This cute little motherfucker here is the MVP of the main deck. Socket Roll is, granted, they're all dark machines with level 1 under 1,000 attacks, so they're all machine dupe targets. The entire deck is. Socket Roll, if you control another Appliancer, can special summon itself. If you special summon a second copy of Appliancer Socket Roll while he's already on your field, he will summon a copy of himself from the deck. So the reason why I paired these 2 together in the lineup is because of a little combo they do together, being Socket Roll as, say, your normal summon, Copy Boykle, reveal, copy Socket Roll's name, summon itself. Because you special summon a second copy of Socket Roll, you can summon a 3rd Socket Roll from your deck. A mini machine dude, you 3 Socket Rolls right there. Next, that's the end of the monster lineup, and we're going to start with our spell lineup. 1, Appliancer Test. You can target a Link monster you control and special summon level 1 Appliancers to the zones it points to, as long as they co-link. 1 for 1, because the entire main deck monster lineup that you want to be summoning are level 1s. 1 Terraforming, in order to search out Appliancer Electrical World, which is a fantastic field spell. And then 2 Book of the Eclipse. Because this is field control, Book of the Eclipse. If you're not playing the best way, it's a quick play, flip it. Flip the entire board face down. The only bad side is that they flip face back up in the end phase, your opponent's going to draw cards. But if I rather give my opponent more cards than me lose the game that turn. And you're not going to lose with Book of the Eclipse. You're guaranteed protected for that turn because they can't link XYZ or spam out what the fuck ever with all their zones filled out. And your Appliancers will slowly pick away at their board during your turn before your battle phase anyway. We're then moving on to 2 Where Art Thou, because the entire deck is level 1. 2 Pot of Avarice, because your graveyard fills up way faster with the monsters because of just cycling through and circling through all the Link 1s. Next, 3 Appliancer Electrical World. Phenomenal field spell. On activation, it adds any Appliancer card besides itself from your deck to your hand. When an Appliancer monster attacks or is attacked, you can switch its zones to any one of your main monster zones, allowing you to link or co-link your Appliancers at will, popping off their various and different effects. this. When you also link summon, I forget about this because it really doesn't happen that much. But when you link summon an Appliancer while this card is on the field, you can return a Appliancer monster from your graveyard to your hand. But I mainly care about the zone moving aspect of it. Next, we got 3 of like the archetypal monster reborn, being Appliancer Refuse. It summons an Appliancer monster from your graveyard, but it pits at the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field. So a cool aspect of this is that you can use it to, say, get Socket Roll from your graveyard and pit Socket Roll back to your deck. That way you have a Socket Roll live to use Socket Roll's effect to summon Socket Roll from the deck. Next off, we're playing, I'm going to pit these together because we're playing them for the same reason. 3 Inferno Reckless Summon and 3 Machine Duplication. Everything in the deck is an Inferno Reckless target and a Machine Dupe target. The reason why I'm playing both of these is to maximize the link and board spam aspect of the deck. And Inferno Reckless is going to be live more times than Machine Dupe is. Because when you Machine Dupe, say, fucking Socket Roll, and you get your 3 Socket Rolls out, and you link off of 2 of them, you can then, say you summon a Socket Roll back from the graveyard, Inferno Reckless, and get your other 2 copies from the graveyard. So we use Machine Dupe to fetch them out the deck, and we use Inferno Reckless to resummon them from the graveyard. Allow maximum potential for our small Appliancer lineup. And the final main deck card we play is 3 Called By, because this deck is ass against hand traps. Hand traps hurt. Going into the extra deck lineup, starting with our Link 1s, we're playing 3 Appliancer Laundry Dragon. Laundry Dragon is the win con of the deck. It's the best Link monster in the deck. I don't give a damn what anyone else says. It's the best one. When Laundry Dragon, neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving Laundry Dragon, which kind of sucks. But the glory in this little cute bastard is that if he's co-linked, whatever attacks or is attacked by it at the end of the damage step gets banished. If it's not co-linked, it's going to destroy whatever attacks or attacked it at the end of the damage step, and it's going to inflict burn damage equal to that monster's original attack. So you're going to do massive amounts of burn damage with this, or you're going to banish your opponent, or you're going to banish your opponent's biggest monsters on the field and just get rid of them. Non-target, as long as you can battle it, it can get rid of it. Moving on, we're playing 2 of all the other Link ones, so 2 Kappa Scale. Kappa Scale's cool because you can, if he's not co-linked, you can tribute him and summon any level 4 or lower Appliancer from your graveyard back to your field. If he is co-linked, you can tribute him to get any of your Link 1 Appliancers from your graveyard back to your field. So he can reuse Copy Boycol, Socket Roll, or say you reuse all your Laundry Dragons already. Summon him, co-link him, and then he gets Laundry Dragon from the graveyard back. He's mainly just additional copies of whatever Appliancer you need at the moment. My second favorite Appliancer, Appliancer Vacuum Fit. Vacuum Fit can attack my opponent directly no matter what. It's 1,000 attack. If it is co-linked, I can destroy 1 card on the field without paying any kind of cost. I just target and destroy it. If it is not co-linked, I have to discard a card, and I can only destroy cards on my opponent's main monster zones. Either way, it's a destruction effect. It's a targeted destruction effect, which kind of iffy in today's modern Yu-Gi-Oh! But it's still destruction, and no one's ever going to bitch about destruction effects. Moving on to go with Laundry Dragon, 2 Dryer Drake. Dryer Drake here gets 1,000 attack points if it's linked with another monster. However, the glory in this little guy comes with his ability to switch the zones of your Appliancers. If he is not co-linked, he can, whenever a card attacks, I can end that battle, negate the attack. However, if he is co-linked, I could target him and any one of my other Appliancers on field and swap their positions on the board. Instantly co-linking any one of my Appliancers or linking them together. And with all of them having effects that trigger when they're linked and co-linked, you want ways to maneuver the board in your perspective and how you want it. Appliancer is more like playing a game of chess. It's very board control heavy, and you have to think about where you want your cards to be at that moment. However, luckily enough for the Appliancer players, they gave you ways to manipulate your zones. And then we're playing 3 of the Link 2, Appliancer Selectopus. Selectopus is the only Appliancer Link 2, only thing higher than a Link 1. And this guy's great. If he is linked, doesn't matter if he's co-linked or not, if he is linked, you cannot target him with battle or card effects. If he is co-linked, anything that battles an Appliancer co-linked to it gets 1,000 attack points times the amount of co-linked monsters to it. Meaning, Lawn Dragon here turns into 35, and all your other ones turn to 3k beat sticks during the battle phase. If an Appliancer monster is destroyed that's not co-linked to this guy, you draw a card. Moving on to your other monsters, we're playing Link 3s, being Decode Talker Extended, simply because it's a Decode Talker. It can get pretty big, and it's mainly just there to link up from Selectopus to give you different areas if you need them. And then Link 4, so we're playing 1 Borlo Dragon and 1 Sarujo. For different arrows, Borlo Dragon is outs if you need them. Sarujo, reset your hand and reset your Appliancer plays. It's pretty simple. And with that, that's actually going to conclude the deck profile of the Appliancers. It's very thought heavy, very much like chess, and very fun. There you go.
Like and subscribe to Metagame. Hit the bell icon. We are going to be looking at Konami's official app today, Neuron. Keep up on your news, construct your own decks, look at other people's constructed decks, to keep up on the recent ban list. Also, one of the big things with the app, it has a life point calculator, so once you hit duel, it will bring up your life points. You can set the timer and modify your life points and actually be able to log your duel. There are tools, dice, coins, and counters to help you keep track. There is also some pretty amazing music to come along with the app. Download Neuron today.